In this video, I beat Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. So this is just going to be the last bit of the game. I actually did all of this on the same day, and it was after not playing for a week, so I thought I was going to be a bit rusty, but I wasn't too bad actually. Start off here with Divine Dragon, which I got the whole fight for, and it's, well, I would say it's the longest fight in the game, but it isn't. Unfortunately, there is one longer, which you'll see in the next video, I think. Either way, this is still a very long fight. The first phase here is pretty boring. I saw somewhere, I can't remember where, that you could like do a plunging attack and like kill all the dragons at once, but couldn't figure out how to do that, so I just did this manually, one at a time. It wasn't too bad though. Then these other dragons spawn in and they're like brown and they don't count towards the health bar. I didn't realise that for a while. The only real danger in this phase is the trees just coming out of the floor and killing you, so I wasn't too worried about them. Kind of annoying that you can get poisoned in this fight, but not the end of the world, it didn't die. I did get poisoned at one point, but like nothing happened. I got poisoned, but like I didn't die from it, is what I meant. This just takes so long. I don't really know what else to say. If you haven't watched my last couple of videos, don't worry, because this is not going to be the last video I make about Sekiro. Because after this I'll do a video on all the inner bosses and the Ashura ending, and after that I'm going to do a video ranking the boss difficulty in Sekiro. Also earlier today I was continuing my Dark Souls 1 second playthrough to get to the DLC, and I've just beat Ornstein and Smo today, and so I'm pretty close to getting to the DLC now. So I don't think there'll be any massive gap between the Sekiro videos and the DLC video for Dark Souls 1. Also in the DLC video for Dark Souls 1, I will have some of the bosses that, I'll have all the bosses in Dark Souls 1 that I forgot to record when making my Dark Souls 1 videos a couple months ago. Also, I've done this run without summons, so I also recorded Ornstein and Smo, and we'll see that fight again, but without me just abusing Solaire for an easy win, even though I still got it first try. After playing all these games, the first one isn't very hard. It's a lot easier than I remembered it. So anyway, here the Divine Dragon phase has started. I definitely like this phase more. Slightly more dangerous, but still didn't die. This is still the same attempt as last time. Last time like 2 minutes ago. Yeah. I really don't even know what to talk about. Didn't even notice you could see the moon in this arena. That's pretty cool. So in this phase of the fight, instead of just killing a bunch of little dragons on the floor, you have to find a branch that has lightning striking it, then grapple onto it, and do a lightning reversal, and hit the dragon. This was actually the first time in the game that I did a lightning reversal, so I thought it was pretty cool. And at the end here, he does like a big flurry of attacks, and you have to do like a super lightning reversal or something to like kill him. Well, I don't know if he actually dies. I mean, like, he just kind of sits there after you beat him. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with this fight. This bit here is kind of annoying, where he actually tries to kill you instead of just sitting around like normal. That's like the only dangerous bit of this entire fight, including both phases. Anyway, you get the big lightning, and if you're like me and stupid, you'll miss it, and then have to do this again. So now I gotta deal with this again, and I get it next time, don't worry. I'm not gonna be stupid twice in a row. There you go, found the one with the lightning striking it, and then he like bounces you up with his sword before the lightning hits you there, and you have to aim it, and not just shoot it at him like normal. You actually have to aim it at him, which I didn't realise. And then you just get to run up his sword and like stab him in the eye, and he'll like give you some tears because you got stabbed in the eye. And if I got stabbed in the eye, I would also cry. That was a crazy rhyme. Anyway, I did Owl Father next, which I somehow got on my first try. I have no idea how I've done that, especially since the last owl took 62 attempts. This time, like, it was like he didn't do anything crazy. In the first phase, he didn't really jump away too much. So it's just kind of the same rhythm of like him doing 2 attacks and me doing 2 attacks. And we just like that the entire first phase. The second phase isn't really hard. So, yeah, I heard that this boss was like stupidly hard. And I was getting like really worried about it. And then, yeah, I don't really know what everyone was talking about with how hard this boss is, apparently. Maybe I just got like really lucky or something. Or maybe I actually just got good. Who knows? Not me. I actually enjoyed this fight a decent amount. There we go, there's the death blow. Yeah, and after that, we have the Demon of Hatred, who I got on my 10th try. I didn't think he was too ridiculously hard either. He's just kind of like annoying, if I'm being honest, with like really high damage and like kind of weird moves, as well as some fire moves which like guarantee to take damage even if you do a perfect parry, which was really annoying. That's what was getting me killed pretty often. also the fact that this is just such a long fight, and he has such high damage that, like, sometimes you just get, like, impatient or just mess up because the fight's been going for so long, and then you just end up dying. Yeah, I don't really like this fight very much. Yeah, these attacks here, even if you parry them perfectly, you still take damage from the fire. I think at the end here I was just getting greedy, so I had to revive there and ran out of golds. But he's really close to dead. There you go. Also, there's like an old woman after this fight that told you that it was a sculptor, I think. Which is that cool. Anyway, here's Ishin. This is actually my first attempt that I'm recording here. On my first attempt I beat Genichiro and the first phase of Ishin. No, I didn't beat the second phase. In total, I took 11 tries, or 10 deaths, to Ishin and Genichiro combined. I took 1 death to Genichiro on like attempt 5 or 6 maybe. That was the only time. Every other death was on Ishin, and I think I only took maybe 1 death on phase 1 as well. So the rest of that was just trying to learn phase 2, because I really didn't feel like I even learnt the phase 1 moves at all until in Ishin. And I only kinda learnt the moves in phase 2. So anyway, this is the winning attempt. This is currently my favourite fight in the game. It's base Sword Saint Ishin. I think he's better than Inner Ishin, and I think he's better than Ishin Ashina. He's just really fun. I think I fought him like 5 times in the reflections, and every single time I've either beat him on my first or second try. I know his moves really well now, kind of find them easy. Takes away from the fun a bit, but like still the best boss by far. Anyway, this was the first time that I got to phase 3, and it's still the same clip from last time. The winning attempt was the first one where I made it to phase 3. The lightning makes this ridiculously easy. I think if you get 4 reversals without even charging it up, it'll fully deplete its health. But you're more likely to get a posture kill anyway. So there we go. Ishin's dead. And now you can see all the lag and glitches coming in with the recording. Because this is what the game actually looks like for me, in that little bit there. It came through in the recording, which is pretty happy that you can actually see what the game looks like the entire time for me there. So I can actually blame it on lag now, and not just a massive skill issue. Anyway, that's Ishin dead, and I'll let the final cutscene play out here so you can see what ending I got, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
So you're leaving? Yes. I too will live for every moment. And then I will pass on. Just as my shinobi did for me. Lady Emma, I owe much to you as well.